My name is James Boole. I'm originally British, but I live in Italy at the moment, and everything I do involves a wingsuit. So I'm either making them, testing them, or teaching people how to fly them.
James Boole started parachuting in 1996, a few years before modern wingsuit skydiving took off. When it did, James took off with it, amassing more than 2,000 wingsuit jumps among his more than 2,500 total skydives. It wasn't long before the mountains also beckoned, and soon James rose to the top of Wingsuit Base, not only as a flyer, but as an aerial videographer. He's flown in front and behind the camera for many feature films, TV shows, and commercials. He also participated in many pioneering or record-setting base jumps, including a 30-way building jump from the world record Moscow Ostankino Tower in 2004, and a 21-way cliff jump Italian record from Monte Brento in 2010. A top 4 finisher in 2012 and 2013 WWL Grand Prix races. He plans to strap on his famous homemade helmet and win the race this year.
First base jump, I think, was made out of curiosity, and I think you're curious about the experience. You're curious to how you will react in that scenario, and obviously what it feels like to do that thing. Base jumping has become my life, so it certainly wasn't the intention at the start, but yeah, I base jump every week, regularly, usually more than once. I think, like anybody, I enjoy winning, and I don't really enjoy losing. This year, arriving and unfortunately being uncompetitive pretty much from the first jump, realising that I hadn't done the right type of training, like Noah, Julian, Johnny and Espen.
I was quite nervous on the exit point because James is such a fierce and such a fast competitor, an amazing guy to go up against. We were neck and neck the entire way, and I think I just got him at the very end.
So my goal for this jump, I was against Rex, who I was faster than, but at the same time he beat me in one of the warm-up runs. So again, not to underestimate your enemy and your opponent, but lost by less than 1/10 of a second. I think the right competition can make the sport safer. It gives jumpers very firm, concrete objectives to train for, and obviously thinking through the right concepts, the right formats for competition, it definitely can promote a more intelligent approach to jumping.
I met James in Russia, Moscow, on one of the Russian drop zones, Stupino.
And yeah, it was love at first sight. So we fell madly in love.
He said that he lives in France, so I was telling everybody, yeah, I met this French guy, he's really nice, and I like him.
On the spectrum of base jumping, we're both conservative jumpers, and it's great because I don't have to explain anything to her. She understands my motivation for the things that I do and the risks that I take completely because she does them and takes the same thing as well.
I am worried when he goes somewhere, so I always ask him to ride me before the jump, or right after the jump, but you still know that there is a risk.
I can see myself growing up to be a granddad, and now as a recent father, I have a daughter who's 5 years old. I want to see what adventures she gets up to. You know what I mean? It's not that I don't worry or care or still have my own wants and needs and dreams, but for sure, seeing how she grows and learns and progresses gives me immense satisfaction and immense pleasure as well in life. So.